Dude, this is an insane mission. Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video where we're going to be continuing the Releasables challenge, the challenge where we play every nation in EU4 that does not exist in 1444. And this week, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with one of my favorite types of nations as a Ming releasable, as the nation of Min. Min is a nation that has one less letter than Ming in its name, and obviously we do start out somewhere in Ming since we're a Ming releasable, but Min is a nation that you don't see too often when Ming blows up, man. So just off of that, I can assume that it's not a nation that's very big. Usually you get Shun over here, Dali, these two other guys right here, Wu, and whatever they were called. We played the Chin over here. We have played a couple of Ming releasables by now, but Min, I actually don't know where they pop out from, how powerful we are, or anything like that. But of course, that's not gonna be a problem at all because breaking free from Ming is so easy and so fun. We have the unique Chinese warlord government reform, then we take the Mandate of Heaven, and every time we occupy a province in the region of China, we gain a core on it. So it's basically free conquest, everyone. Free conquest. Breaking free from Ming, like I said, is super easy. At the start, no one supports your independence, but after these guys pass a reform and some shenanigans happen, you can usually get Korea, some of the Jurchen tribes, and some of these Southeast Asian guys to support your independence, which makes the independence war versus Ming super easy, along with the fact that we also gain Miltech 5 for free. Basically, we jumped from Miltech 3 to Miltech 5. It's super nice. So yeah, very excited to be playing another Ming releasable. So let's jump in as Ming, and then as Ming. Alright, here we are as Ming. You know the drill. Right click on ourselves. No messing with the starting nation, by the way, in case I haven't said that enough. And we go down here and let's go ahead and there is Min, actually. There is Min. So we receive 5 provinces. Very interesting. So actually a decent sized nation, man. Will be Confucian, Min culture. Alright, dude. We can take a look at the culture to find out where we are. So we're going to be down here. Very cool. I guess these 5 provinces, or which 5? I don't know. Let's go ahead and play as the release subject. Boom. There we are as Min, and we actually got some really nice provinces, man. They're not that good for deving, I guess, because they're hills, but they produce tea, Chinaware, paper. Very nice. And we got a center of trade in Fuzhou, and they are pretty highly developed, at least the coastal provinces, so I'm loving that. All right, let's go ahead and choose our tier 1 government reform. Obviously, we're going to be Chinese Kingdom. That is what we want to go with right here. And yeah, let's go ahead and wait for a month to tick by, do the estate setup, and just wait for 5 years. Already getting stability even before a month has ticked over. That's wonderful. All right, there we go. A month has passed. Let's go ahead and go into our estates. Let's go ahead and summon the Diet. Is Guangzhou our capital? Yeah, so we're going to do that right there. There's religious state. There's religious diplomats. We also want to do clerical education for the nobles, primacy and increased, and for the Shangbang land patronage and indebted, just like that. Perfect. We should be making money here, man. Yes, we are. That's excellent right there. Let's go ahead and sell and seize. That's perfect. The merchants, what should the merchants do? Can this guy reach Siam? Yes, he can. So let's go ahead and what's my main trade node? It's not Canton, it's Hangzhou. Okay, so in that case, let's collect right here in Siam, and then collect in Nippon too. This is to improve relations with Korea and Ayutthaya, by the way. Let's go ahead and start spying on Ming. Immediately start improving relations with Ayutthaya and with Korea. Obviously, no one wants to support us right now. All of these guys are Ming tributaries. You can never get Oirat. That's a lie right there. So we just really gotta wait for some of these guys to stop, or even not stop being Ming tributaries. In the meantime, I am gonna hire 3 advisors. Let's get this tax guy. Let's get this spy guy, and let's get this morale guy. Perfect. Just like that. We are losing money right now, but it's really not a problem. Okay, let's go ahead and start recruiting our army too. Our first limit is 8, so I am gonna fill that up and get the free company up later on. And yeah, man, Chinese warlord mission, super nice. For this mission right here, we need to scornfully insult Ming and build up our army. And then if we take this mission, while we have 25% war score in the independence war, Miltech advances by 1 level. So we get Miltech 4, and then during this mission we get Miltech 5. Super awesome. Right, I always forget to do this one too, and it's actually really useful, but yeah, you do this before, before seizing land and before getting indebted. I always forget to do it, but it's whatever, it's not that important. Yeah, so in the meantime, while we're waiting these 5 years, man, Ming is gonna pass a reform, their mandate is gonna be low, it's gonna be easy to fight them, they're gonna get some nobles and stuff like that to fight, so their manpower and army size is definitely gonna go down. Let's actually upgrade the center of trade. Why not? What are we doing with the money? Ooh, let's just check the starting ruler and heir. 420. Not good. I'm gonna focus on Mill immediately. Should have noticed that right away. There we go. Ming already lost Ayutthaya as a tributary. Perfect. By the way, where do you guys get your industrial grade glycine? I get all of mine from Donghua Jinlong. Yeah, look, truce isn't even up yet, and Korea, Daiviet, and Khmer would all support me. Perfect. That's really all we need, but we'll probably even get more. There we go, some classic Ming separatists. They already took celestial reform. Everything is going according to plan. Funnily enough, I only got, it's actually been 3 years since the truce expired, but I only got Ayutthaya in Korea, and no one else is popping up here, man. This is honestly the first time this has happened in Ming Releasables that you only really get 2 guys to support you. Honestly, Ayutthaya and Korea are enough to defeat Ming, and I'll do it like that, but yeah, the other guys that it said would support me aren't supporting me. We can't get any of the Jurchen guys, we can't get like any other guys down here. Even some of these small guys support you sometimes. It's super weird. Like, why? Why do they suddenly like Ming? I got coalition. Yeah, why do they suddenly like Ming, man? Very strange. Either way, yeah, let's wait for morale and I'll declare. Alright, well, I guess that's that. We haven't done it with 2 guys yet, I don't think, but nonetheless, we can very easily do it. Alright, there's the independence. Boom, there we go. I'm a Miltic ahead. I got these guys supporting me. They're super strong. Ligor and Pegu are apparently Ayutthaya vassals. Excellent, man. Excellent. Alright, now we need to get 25% war score to get this mission, and then we gain a general, manpower, and Miltech 5 because I'm already at 4. Let's go for Canton. All right, got a more than 25% war score versus Ming. Let's go ahead and take this mission. There we go. Manpower, a general, and we get upgraded to Miltech 5. Actually, a pretty good 75 tradition general. Way better than my ruler. All right, man. I think we're gonna call it right here. I'm just gonna get independence, all of Ming's cash, and then I'm also gonna take, well, this is what I wanted to do. Yeah, let's keep going out a little bit. You don't want to do too much in this initial war, even though this is so much war score. I don't even get that. Yeah, you kinda want to keep it short. Keep the truce short. This is until 1464 December. Yeah, let's do this. In the next war, we got to take the Mandate of Heaven, and then the war after that is when we start getting cores on Ming. So yeah, there it is. There's independence and just 2 provinces. Perfect. Should I get a 4 on Canton here? No. I can ally Ashikaga. I've never been able to do that. Yeah, and there we go. Ming lost pretty much all its tributaries except for like some minor guys. Tier 2 gov reform time. Obviously, we're going strength and noble privileges. Now, actually, what would be good for us right now is Ming blowing up right now, and we will get to border some other nations than Ming, and we won't have to wait for that truce. Yeah, in the meantime, Chagatai declared on Ming. They already lost some land up here too, yeah. Dude, the Renaissance. I completely forgot. The cheapest province is what? I guess it would be one of these. They're all super high dev, man. Yeah, our capital here is already starting at 70. Yeah, it's gotta be in East Guangdong in this province right there in Chao Chao. All right, let's go ahead and develop the Renaissance here. It's always that one click, man. Always that one click. But yeah, there it is. How much money do we need to embrace it? 187. Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, I'll sell it to someone. Oirat declared on Ming as well. Now someone else declared on Ming too. Korchin. Oh, meanwhile, I did ally Daiviet a bit earlier. Poor guys. First idea group time, and I didn't even take a look at Min ideas, which are generic Chinese ideas, which are actually pretty good. Plus 10% manpower recovery speed, minus 5% admin tech cost, plus 25% national manpower, an advisor, stab discount, production efficiency, prestige, infantry combat, government thingy, diplo rep. Really, really nice. I like them, even though they're, you know, not unique technically. Whatever. First idea group time. What do we go with here? You know what? I'm feeling quality. No, sorry, quantity. I'm feeling quantity. Let's stack manpower, baby. Now, there we go. The truce with Ming is up, but it doesn't really make... sorry, let me wait for a month. Yeah, there we go. It doesn't really make sense that I declare on them now because we want to use the Take Mandate of Heaven CB and actually take the Mandate of Heaven. Beijing is being occupied by Korchin, right? So, what's the point? I'd rather wait for them to end it and then declare, I guess. We got Shu popping out. Okay, Korchin ended the war and then they took Beijing, which is pretty funny. Ming's new capital is where? Where do they move it? Nanjing? No. Yangzhou. Okay. I guess that's easier than going for Beijing. Let's go ahead and declare. Take Mandate of Heaven, call in Ayutthaya, Daiviet, and Ashikaga, apparently. All right, war with Ming is done. What I'm doing is taking the Mandate of Heaven in these 3 provinces. Now, I'm taking provinces from them in this war, even though it's not really that beneficial since later we'll gain free cores on them. But I'm taking these to get connected to Shu and Tsang right here, which I would have that CB on. And also, this one right here is the gold mine. So that's the peace deal now. That's it. No money, no war ups once again. And there we go. That's done. And now we're the Emperor of China. Now, the trick here is simply not passing Celestial Reforms. That's it. You don't pass Celestial Reforms, you don't lose Mandate, and you're still fairly strong. So, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Let's go ahead and core these up. And, well, Shu is already... What's happening here? Okay, well, let's see how this develops, and then I'll declare Jin popped out as well. And obviously, we do want to use decrees, and the best one is conduct population census. All right, Shu pieced out of that Chagatai war. They're allied to Jin, but it's no big deal. Unified China, no one needs to come in. There it is, level 3 fort, annoying. Well, there it is. The war is done. Obviously, since we sieged down everything in Shu, we got cores on all of their provinces. So now, that's all mine for free. Oh. Amazing. I also accepted this war right here, foolishly helping out Ashikaga. But now we can take another mission, solidify our domain. That's always awesome. And let's dev up the gold mine too. Now, normally at this point, or something like that, I would truce break Ming right here and just continue pummeling them. But I'm feeling a chill campaign today, boys. Look, we're already 242 dev. Ming, you know, we're gonna make them not exist. It's gonna be simple. Why rush it? I could fight Tsang too, but they're a tributary or a vassal or something of Chagatai, and Chagatai is pretty strong. I literally can't be bothered with fighting them. Right, we got the eunuchs now. Since we're the Emperor of China, I'm literally not gonna do anything with them. Here, 3 gov reform time. We got the examination system right here, which is pretty useless. It is pretty useless. Let's go centralized. All right, let's get some new burger loans now. Even though it's not nice to have more than 5 loans as the Emperor of China, it's literally no big deal. Building up the army massively since I'm making such fat stacks. Let's go ahead and do buildings as well. There we go. Ooh, I got the production buildings unlocked as well. Amazing. It's even time for our second idea group. Let's go with something that will make us money, like economic, for example. The policy is oh, actually, the policy is not very good with quantity, right? Maybe quantity trade? Hell yeah. Yo, what is Kale doing with Bengal? They're winning. What the freaking Bengal isn't even sieging them, dude. What happened here? I do, however, have a problem with meritocracy. Hey, truce with Ming is up. Let's see right here. All right, let's do... Well, what do we do? What's the CB we use? It's the Unified China. There it is. Let's call it Ayutthaya Daviat. All right, we're about done with Ming right here. As we can see, we've gotten cores on a bunch of their provinces. Now, interestingly, we only gain cores on provinces that we ourselves occupy. Even if our allies occupy something and transfer occupation over to us, like a bunch of things down here, as you can see, we don't gain cores on that. So this is everything I personally occupied, and that's pretty much everything that I've gotten cores on. So that's what I'm gonna focus on taking, man. Provinces that I got cores on. Now, we do want to gain a border with Jin right here. That's perfect. And then, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep taking provinces that I have cores on, which is I don't know, this, I guess. There we go. That's one war with Ming done. Perfect. That's all provinces for free right there. These are just some I got a full state because, you know, they're in states and stuff like that. We can fight Jin here, Yan after that, Korchin maybe, everyone that has provinces in the China regions. And just like that, we've become a great power. Excellent. There we are, number 2 great power, by the way. Ooh. All right, since we're not doing anything in particular and Ming is still too huge to make them not exist and we're far off from colonialism, let's keep conquering. Okay, war with Jin is done. None of their allies came in. Let's go ahead and full annex them just like that. And since we're already here, I'm going to be declaring on Korchin to take 2 of their provinces that are in the China super region. Just these 2 right here. No need to go for anything more than that. Jiangsu is going to be in this, so it's going to be a little bit annoying, but no big deal. There we go. Sweet. They'll already give me the provinces that I want, which, like I said, are only these 2. Now, over here, Yan is a nation that we want to fight, but they're allied to Korea, man. How many favors do I got with Korea? 72. That's right, baby. Let's make them break their alliance with Yan. Perfect, just like that. And now we can simply go ahead and declare on them. They're only allowed to Haishi. Easy peace out. Let's do Unified China once again to gain a free core on Yangping right here. That's it. Nice. We're gonna have Beijing. I like that quite a lot. You know, honestly, by thinking the mandate from Ming, I think we made them stronger. Because look, man, they're in like 5 separate places. They can't cross through me or anyone, maybe. Yeah, they can't cross through anyone. And they're not blowing up. Right, I keep forgetting about Macau. Oh, that took a while, level 3 fort. But luckily, I don't even gotta go to Haishi. I'm gonna make Beijing my capital. I would have just moved my center of trade, but I'm more stacked on admin than Diplo. So yeah, let's make Beijing our capital. Another mission, build a power base. And another one, fate of the mandate. Sure. I didn't read that mission, but somehow my guy became a 665. I didn't read what happened. So, oh, we gain 3 admin, Diplo, and mill points? Dude, this is an insane mission. These Chinese warlord missions, this top branch right here is absolutely insane. Well, income is pretty silly, and I haven't even decreased autonomy, I don't think. Oh, yes, I have. Oh, finally, cannons. I just realized I can run an army way bigger than this. Let's go ahead and make a template, man. 2447 should be about enough for now. Well, prospering times is amazing. Where does it happen? In the Hangzhou trade node. Perfect. Now look what happens if you want to build a center of trade there, man. It's absolutely insane. It's like a level 3 center of trade. Let's wrap on trade as well. And there's a very nice policy. Truce with Ming is up once again. Let's go ahead and declare on that once again. Let's call in Dai Viet once again. And I'm gonna focus on taking stuff here and here. I know the south is pretty valuable and I'm leaving it for last, but it's just that's the way I chose to conquer them. So unified China once again. There we go. There we go, we're pretty much done. I've occupied everything up here that I could. They're also fighting Oirat, so I didn't bother with this. There was literally no point in calling in Dai Viet either. Let's just keep taking coastline here and then doing something like whatever, like this. We can even take more, Jesus Christ. There we go, apparently that's it. Why is it now so much more than earlier? Did I not use unified China earlier? Or something like that when I can only take like this? Or maybe it just appears like that. I don't know, but perfect. I love that. Here's another mission. March to Beijing. Changes the development of the monument of the Forbidden City by 1. Hold up. How do we stop building that manufactory? There we go. So if I start construction on that, bump it up a couple of times. I'll use manpower here too. I'll use money too. Loans. I want to have it up to tier 2, you know what I mean? So there we go. Yeah, now it's at tier 1. And if I take this mission now, it goes up to tier 2. Perfect. I love that. There's another mission, conquer South China, even more mandate. Excellent. And I still forgot to take Macau. Look at the spread of the Renaissance. I literally don't have the Renaissance in every province. All of these guys down here got it from me, by the way. Meanwhile, Colonial Lizzie has spawned, and it is time to develop it. Let's do it in... do we do it in Beijing? It's already at 34 devil. All right, let's just find the cheapest province, man. There we go. It's Jiangsu right there. I kind of don't want to do that because it's so far away from my most dev provinces. Let's try and find something closer. Yangping. Yeah, that's right next to Beijing. Perfect. That'll work. Let's activate Encourage Dev right there. And let's go ahead and bump it up a couple of times here to 15. Expand infrastructure. And then just dev away. Let's see where we're at. Okay. All right, built up a pretty sizable transfer fleet here. That is only so I can fight Tongning. And we're done. 3 provinces for free. Now, what I can hope for right here, as you can see, Ming is fighting Lan Na of all nations. I need to hope that they take as much as possible because Ming's province war score cost is... Oh, it's still 231. So yeah, we still need more wars with them, man. But meanwhile, we're like number 1 on the Great Powers list. Some of these guys already have colonialism. We're chilling. Yeah, we're really chilling right here. I just thought, you know, Ming would blow up more or be eaten by someone else more. But I guess, you know, when you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. So that's why I gotta do it myself. By the way, Kale didn't win versus Bengal in that... Bahmanis doesn't exist. Wow, it doesn't happen too often. Usually in these recent games, man, for me at least, Bahmanis has been more powerful than Vij. Well, slight opportunity here. So Lan Na did expand a little bit in Ming, but I guess they hopped out, sorry, because I Taya declared on them. But I can declare on Huai and on Changsheng right here. So I think we go ahead and do that. And also gain cores on these Lan Na provinces right here, which is super nice. Let's declare on Changsheng first, actually. Or no, we won't. We gotta declare on them directly to get those cores, right? Oh no, what the frick? You do gain cores on them, even if you don't co-belligerent them. Why did I not know that? Well, at least Ming keeps getting declared on, so Chagatai declared on them, right? Is it Chagatai? Yeah, I guess so they can take this. Or actually, they might be even be able to take stuff over here. And Korchin too, for this, which, you know, saves me the hassle of fighting them just for one province. There's actually colonialism too, very nice. Miltech 9, Admin Tech 9, where is that? Right there. Boom, perfect, man. Let's go ahead and turn off these thingies as well. I'll go with expand temple rights here simply because I have literally a trillion churches and I'm even building more, you know. So yeah, expand temple rights. We're done here. I'm gonna take everything that they have in China. Let's declare on Huai too. All right, we're done here. That's just one province, but still we'll take it. What is this? Oh, sorry, I bumped the mic there, but who? For who? It's for Chagatai, isn't it? I don't want to fight them directly because then I'll have to fight Noga and Jaunpur. That's annoying. So let's just fight Tsang here. And we'll take stuff from Chagatai too. White Japan, everyone! Uesugi formed them. I just broke my alliance with Ashikaga, which still exists. And so, let's start the golden era. I'm gonna take everything that they have in China, even though it's disconnected over here. I can fight Oirat, you know, to gain access to it. But that's what you get for messing with me, man. That's what you get when you want to trigger this, right? Yeah, it's probably about Chagatai. I don't think Oirat is that big. Okay, now they'll accept. Right, it's 50% cost for provinces, so even though Ming is 139, sorry, I can full annex them here. I just gotta wait for Jiangsu to end this war. I guess they declared, well, Ming still had this, so yeah, so I can occupy everything and full annex them, and after that, we'll be done. But if I declare now, you know, Jiangsu will peace out, not take anything, and this will still be left alive, so that's why I'm waiting. Just attack 10 in every category. I didn't think we'd play this far, if I'm being honest, but yeah, third idea group time? More shmoney. I've had only like 1 or 2 rebellions, if I'm being honest. That's a really good consort. Jiangsu finally asked for mill access. I couldn't actually offer them. They didn't want to accept, but they finally asked for it, which means finally this war is about to wrap up. This always happens. They always guarantee Ming at the end. Okay, so Jiangsu ended that war and they made them release Qin and Yu, which isn't really a big deal, except there's this one tiny province right here. So now we gotta fight a Qin before we fight Ming, and also now they're guaranteed by Chagatai too. Okay, let's go ahead and fight Yu. There we go. There's unified China. Let's fight Dali as well. Or, well, I'll just declare when the month passes. Okay, we're done with these guys. There's a full annex. And now let me declare on Yi. And on Qin. Ming became a tributary of Dai Viet. They're no longer guaranteed by Chagatai, but also Dai Viet isn't willing to help them out. Oh, great. They still aren't willing to help them out. Okay, this war is done. So that's Qin gone. And this war is done. There's Yi gone. And there's Ming gone? That's a full annex, right? Yes. Yes. And let's go ahead and check everything right here. So Ming officially does not exist. There we go. There's our former overlord gone. Bye-bye, Ming. And taking a look at the Great Powers list, we are #1 on the Great Powers list with a bunch of nations with colonialism embraced below us, which means, boys, yeah, we're about done here, man. But yeah, there you go, man. I started off as Min in these couple of provinces down here, a nation that you don't see pop out of Ming too often, and a nation that we don't see in our games too regularly. But as always, man, as any Ming releasable, this was an awesome game. Got Ayutthaya and Korea to support my independence, less than usual amount of nations. Usually you can get about 4 or 5 or even 6 or 7 guys to support your independence, but it's literally no big deal, man. It's literally doable by yourself. You just gotta go into a little bit of debt. But yeah, took all of those awesome Chinese warlord missions up there that gave us tech and stuff like that. Slow and steady expansion. Took a couple of provinces from Ming, fought the next war, took the Mandate of Heaven, and then continued to pummel them. They didn't really blow up too much, if I'm being honest. We sort of saved them by stealing the Mandate from them, but fought a bunch of nations around them as well. And after waiting for a bunch of wars and a bunch of truces to end, we finally made Ming not exist. Unlike in other games, this time I did not conquer the entirety of the China subcontinent because, well, there was literally no need. I can't be bothered to fight this huge Chagatai a couple of more times. Oirat, all of these guys are easy. It would just take so long, man. That's why I didn't do it. You know, even Dali is here. They're a Chagatai tributary and a Kale ally right now, but it's literally no big deal. Aside from that, awesome game, man. I got 4 massive stacks running around. This is probably one of the biggest armies we've ever done in releasable history. If I'm being honest, 156k regiments right here, making insane amounts of money even with an army that big. So many forts and level 2 advisors. I could even run level 4 advisors, or maybe even 5 by this point. Absolutely insane income, tax, production, trade, gold as well. Super nice, man. Built up all the marketplaces except for these 3, obviously. Built up a bunch of yamens, apparently. A bunch of workshops as well in all the high value trade good provinces. So many churches, along with the bonuses that the churches get from the tier 4 government reform. A couple of army buildings here and there. Even a workshop over in Beijing. Never really focused too much on the fleet. Stayed allied to Ayutthaya and Korea the entirety of the campaign. They never broke the alliance with me. Was allied to Dai Viet up until this point, but I broke it just so I could fight Ming because they were their tributary, even though they weren't willing to come in. As always, man, an awesome game in the, subcontinent of China. It feels like Paradox put all the most fun nations over here. And even though most of these guys play the same, you really do the same things. Some of them have different ideas and stuff like that, and you start off in different regions with other, different strengths and weaknesses like terrain, like the trade goods and stuff like that. So it's definitely awesome to keep playing these guys. And I'm super excited for, all of the other Ming releasables that we have left. What was this insane flag that I just saw somewhere? Never mind. I think we've played about half of these guys. We still got half of them to go, probably like 4 or 5 nations left. And I'm definitely looking forward to playing all of them. But please, man, I say this in every releasables video, you guys gotta give these Ming releasable guys a shot. This is what I'm doing, by the way. That's the sound you're hearing. You gotta give these guys a shot. Probably one of the best regions to play in, man. It's so much fun. So it's all wars and conquest and rapid scaling of economy and everything. I even recommend this for newer players, if I'm being honest. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm happy to say that this campaign as a Min in Releasables has been a success. And that has been Min in Releasables. Now let's spin the wheel and see which nation we're going to play next time. Alright, back in the wheel of releasable nations, 88 nations left to go. All of these are the Ming releasables that are left. So Shi, Yi, Shu, Ning, Chu, Tang, Yan, Jin, Liang, Qin, and Huai. Wait, didn't I play Qin? I probably have some guys here on the list that I've played, but I've forgotten to remove. Either way, I guess we have 10 more Ming releasables to go. So that's way more than, a pretty sizable percentage. Let's click the spin. I've been talking too much today. I wouldn't be mad at going to Africa next time, but sorry, we can't do 2 Ming releasables in a row, unfortunately. Let's spin again. I'm not doing these guys twice in a row, as fun as it is. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't mind going back to Africa, but apparently we'll be going over to the British Isles as the nation of Gaeldom. Very interesting. So, yeah, let me know in the comments below what I should do as Gaeldom to break free from Scotland, the only Scottish releasable, and to become a great power and make Scotland not exist. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to leave a like. It really helps out a lot. And if you like the content and want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of them. And you can become a member today and join the Discord. The link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with another EU4 video.